I know that people think that, I know that like MAGA and those people, they think that they're going to get away with Project 2025, but they're not. They're not going to get away with it. And I'll tell you why. Um, there's a little film that was made in the 90s, and I think a lot of people need to check it out again. It's called Fight Club. Um, People need to revisit that film because that movie was off the chain. Okay. And it was a revolt, and it was people that work in the service industry just basically attacking society in general. And we, of course, are not going to attack each other. But one thing that the rich don't do is they don't take care of themselves. You know, they don't cook, they don't do their own laundry, they don't nanny, they don't watch their own kids, they don't teach their own kids, even if it's homeschooling. They don't drive themselves. They don't. A lot of them don't fly themselves. They're not pilots. So just imagine if all the pilots and all the chefs and all the hairdressers and all the nail techs and all the doctors and all the nurses and all the people in this country that do service work, everybody refused to serve the people that put Project 2025 together. What would happen? They'd have to repeal it. They'd have to stop it. Because if they're going to like just, basically make incubators out of women and make it so we have to stay in domestic violence marriages and make children work underage and make it legal to marry a 12-year-old. No. Yeah. Yeah, you might just get some fucked up shit in your food. And it's just, the help was another example of people rising up and not taking it anymore when that lady delivered that shit pie to that bitch that was calling her all kinds of niggers. Yeah, I think people need to really, think about it, billionaires, because where are you going to find a staff that you don't have to import from Thailand, which would be immigrants? Where are you going to find a completely American staff that you can truly trust, that doesn't have one family member on Social Security, that doesn't have one family member that needs services, some kind of medical services, or that can afford every operation themselves, or that needs insulin? Where are you going to find those people? Where are you going to find that pilot that doesn't have a wife with cancer? Where are you going to find any of these people? You might have a jet, but can you fly it? You might have a Bentley, but can you always drive it? And if you are by yourself out in the world doing all this shit by yourself, can you trust that you'll be safe? Because people do know who you guys are. So I just think, don't threaten us with Project 2025 if you don't want to get threatened with the rest of us fucking doing a fight club type of shit. The service industry right back up on your ass. Watch Fight Club one more time. Has some good ideas in there.